I have the best job in the world. Let me tell you why I say I have the best job in the world. First, I want to introduce myself. My name is Frida Hooper Essex. I do have the best job in the world, and I'll tell you why, because I can't believe this is happening to me. I still have to pinch myself to make sure I'm not dreaming. This has been going on for 7 years. I am my own boss, and I work at my own pace. This job has allowed me to travel with a peace of mind to places like Africa, Costa Rica, Bahamas, and various places in the States. All I have to do is be a witness and just watch you sign, and I make from $75 to $200 in a half an hour or less work. I can't answer questions because I'm not an attorney. I'm just a witness. Thank you, Jesus. 7 years ago, I refinanced my home with 2 different gentlemen. When they came to my home to close my loan, I was too insecure to ask them how to get into this line of work. A couple years later, God sent a middle-aged lady to my home also to refinance my loan. I had enough courage to ask her how to get into this line of work. Her answer was, you have to be a notary to do this work, and I'm getting $125 for this, and I'm blessed by the best. She also said, all she has to do is watch me sign and be a notary. I asked her, how do I become a notary? And she said, all I had to do was get an application from the courthouse in my state, and there was no test to take. I found this to be unbelievable because it seemed too good to be true, but after she left my house with the closing of my refinance loan, I knew that this was a job for me. While I was working on my present job for 19 years with my Bachelor of Science degree and making very little amount of money just to make ends meet, I had 3 jobs, single mom, raising 2 sons on my income alone was not enough. I worked 7 days a week, no time off. My first job I worked Monday through Friday, 8 to 5 at a university. The second job I worked 6 to 10 p.m. Monday through Friday as a cashier at a grocery store. The third job I worked Saturday and Sunday at a retail store, which leaves me working 7 days a week, no time off, no vacation, no church, and still very little money. When I was presented with this opportunity, the very next day on my lunch hour at my first job, I went to the courthouse to get an application to become a notary. After I filled out the notary application and submitted it, about 3 to 4 weeks later, I was sent a letter to go to the courthouse to be sworn in as a notary. Now that I have my notary license, I'm free to do whatever I want at my own pace. I have made more money doing 3 closings. I have made more money doing closings than all 3 jobs put together, so I quit all 3 jobs and I've never looked back. I'm making the money that I've always dreamed of. That's why I say I have the best job in the world. Now, if you don't believe this, and if you don't believe this is possible, then don't waste your time. Keep doing what you're doing. This is only for people who want to make a change in their life and a breakthrough and make the money God intended for you to have, so you can be a blessing to someone else like I have. This is not a get-rich-quick scheme. It requires a little work on your part. I will explain more later in depth and how you can be an entrepreneur as a notary and own your own business to have a peace of mind and have the best job in the world just like myself. My YouTube site will also give you a complete sample of the closing from beginning to end. This is a 46-minute YouTube video and how easy this process is to do the best job in the world. May God bless you, may God show you favor, and may God see you. Thank you.